And we're here. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another stream of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Possibly the final one.
Oh.
Because there's only 2 chapters to the DLC. So we might actually get through all of it tonight. I don't know. Alright, let's get in there and continue. And yes, you may see some interesting times and dates there. So, chat, indeedy, I, off camera, did do a little bit of grinding out. We have completed Fort Condor. I showed you...
entirety.
Yeah, there's only 4 ranks, so it's not that hard. Chadley is the Grandmaster, so I have defeated him at Fort Condor and acquired the AP up materia and some gil.
Oh, okay.
And also, I think he gives you his Grandmaster board, but it's basically pointless unless you want to keep beating up people just to play.
Yeah.
Okay, their icons aren't on the map anymore, but basically, to summarize, you saw the first 3 rank 1 people. Jesse and Roche are rank 2, and Wedge is the only rank 3 player, so it's kind of like pyramid-shaped.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, chat, you're going to be glad. My camera stick's been a little sticky today, so you might see it drift suddenly over to the side, but right stuff. But
let's play ourselves some Fort Condor.
I'm going to show you what Wedge has got here. Chadley's not that hard. He only has like a limited number of units, so you just got to counterpick him. And, you know, pray. This is what fucking Wedge is working with. Look at this shit. This guy's...
Chunk.
Yeah, fucking crazy. That was tough. I'm glad I did not try to do that on stream at all. That involved a lot of hard RNG re-rolling, because you can just restart the match from any time. So I was literally restarting it the moment I saw his first unit picks, so that I would... Because it's randomized every time what order your opponent's going to start in. I think your order of unit is randomized too. So I was just, you know, waiting for him to have the optimal strat so I could, like, immediately start counterplaying, because otherwise it was bad. The only thing I think that's a shame about not showing is I mentioned when we were talking about the way the game works is that if you run out of time, you go to sudden death, and then it's whoever breaks the tower first. That's basically the only way you're going to beat Wedge. You have, what, like 5 minutes, I think? You are not going to crack one of Wedge's towers in 5 minutes. I don't know if it's, like... There might be some cool pro strat players who know the optimal unit picks for it. It's hard. So it turns into a grind, because sudden death doesn't end until a tower goes down. And you can see he's got, like, 4 fucking materia and everything. It was a pain in the ass. So I am glad we did not do that. I did also do some slight grinding for abilities. So you can see that I'm back on the 4-point shuriken, because it's, again, her kind of best rounded there. But we maxed out Brumal form on Yuffie, and Sonon maxed out his Swirling Storm. We haven't quite finished Fighting Spirit, but that's on his new staff, so that will happen, like, basically the moment we get into a fight. And I think everybody got a couple of levels, and we got some materia leveled up as well. For instance, Yuffie's Assess materia is now level 2. But, I also bought some more materia, like, cleanse and stuff, just in case key. But, yeah, basically, that's everything we've done in Chapter 1. You know, worked our way through all the stuff you can do here. As you can see, Jessie has a little rank 2 over her head. So we're gonna move on to the train station and skedaddle.
Gonna move on.
Yep. Though I may real quick. What's my... No, let's just start menu. What's everybody's HP values at? Yeah. We're still a little beat up from the last set I did, so... unfortunately, because you can't access the fucking bench in the Avalanche hideout anymore, the only bench you can access in Chapter 1 easily is you gotta go all the way into the abandoned factory. It's not far, but it's funny that it's out of the way like that. But we'll take a sit just in case. I'm pretty sure we won't start with a fight right away in Chapter 2. There will be cutscenes and stuff. But always better to start refreshed, as I learned from my off-screen grinding, where there were several times I'm like, why am I perishing? Oh, right. I probably didn't sit on a bench since, you know, I streamed, so my HP and MP is fucked right now. Because yeah, you don't recover without rest. Also, by the way, these I don't think we pointed them out last time, but these 2 trucks did show up. I don't know if this is supposed to be like relief supplies or what. But just some 2 normal trucks, and they are immediately opposite of Roche. Let me see.
I could never refuse a fellow Fort aficionado.
No, we don't need a matchup. But Roche is really into Fort Condor, and after you beat him at it, he calls Yuffie his friend and says he'll see you on the road. I don't know if we want to call that, a soft confirm that there will be more Roche content in Rebirth, but it kind of seems like it.
I mean, Roche was way more popular than they thought. I can't see them not, like, trying to tuck him in where they can.
Yeah, so I think we can safely assume he's going to be coming back. And knowing how the soldier to radical pipeline works, he's probably going to quit being a soldier at some point so he can fight Cloud more. Just because I think that's what every fucking soldier does, is quit. At least anyone with a name. Yeah, and so we walk up on the platform. We are ready for anything.
I think we're good here.
Oh, yeah, and the main things you missed out from my dialogue, other than Yuffie being a terrible sore winner. For the most part, actually. I think she was okay with Shinra middle manager, because he talked about, losing on purpose, and she was just like, whatever floats your boat. Kirie tried to critique Yuffie's outfit by saying it was super old school and not cute, and Yuffie was like, how dare you? Anyway, hey.
Splinter Cell's done its best to make things
Everybody's
hard for
okay.
us. Miss this training, there's no telling when the next will be. Looks like it's now or never, guys.
Thanks, Billy Bob.
Sorry we couldn't give you a proper send-off. Just know that we're rooting for you, okay?
But yeah, so we do get to see that everybody else did make it out okay. Nobody got arrested.
All aboard!
God damn, Yuffie.
Out of my fucking... They don't have trains in Wu-Tai.
Well, I guess if it's going to be actually that packed, it probably was a good idea to actually fight aboard.
Also,
Before you ran around.
Yuffie still has motion sickness.
I'll be fine. As long as I'm standing up.
Shout out to Big Bro here, protecting Yuffie.
Yeah.
Melfi always got motion sick.
Melfi.
Chocobos, boats.
Whoa! Whoa!
Sure, trains would have done it too.
Okay, my speaker is going through the fritz.
My sister.
Weird. I heard a little bit.
She trained under your father at the same time as me. And she had such promise.
Okay, my TV just kind of staticked for a second there.
Okay. All right.
It's back.
Okay, I was going to ask, how's it doing now? That's why I paused the cutscene.
I think my little... I don't know if there's some sort of, power blips going or something. Oh, no, clearly it's ghost activity. Great, I'm haunted.
Paranormal activity.
I hope it's a cute ghost. Please.
Anyway, remember how you said Big Brother
Shinra
Sonon?
went haywire near a crowd. She had to do something.
Even kind of looks like her.
Also, that was the Crab Warden.
Crap.
What's coming to him?
Yeah. They do. But I'm not your sister.
Stop being a little shit, you fuck.
I'm not your sister. I don't need your protection. Immediately gets squished. Anyway, hey, guess who you weren't expecting to see? It's this fucker. I'm pretty sure this is a reused cutscene for the most part.
Yes, there will be no delays.
Please, Mr. President.
Yeah, no, I remember this scene.
But we have to remind you, in case you forgot, at this very moment, Shinra is planning on dropping the plate.
Undercity is home to more than 50,000.
Director Twisty.
At least let us issue a warning, sir.
The stench stench of the director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Reeve, just fight him. Just fucking fight him. Just throw yourself at him, like that one guy threw himself at the judge. Do it.
Learn to live with it.
Roger, just pull out your gat. Just plug him.
This is Shinra. I'm pretty sure, while Reeve is the guy who would not, Reeve could totally get away with just, like, you know, keeping a straight razor in his uniform pocket or something. You know,
Look at all these people.
ask
Let's get this over with.
Excuse me. I have
Scarlet or some other people for like, hey, can I get a weapon for personal protection? You get a Mako loaded switchblade. Whoop, careful, excuse me, sorry. Being hounded by reporters.
They're going to hit the reactor, aren't they?
You! Stop right there! Get the hell out of here.
Hey, buddy, what the fuck do you think's going on here?
Elevators are right there. Let's catch one.
You're up, Heidi.
And we just walk past all that bullshit.
Come on.
God, I'm trying not to be harsh on you. Oh. Oh.
Hold the door.
What floor?
The basement. Advanced weaponry.
Keep it cool, Soda.
Going down. Doors closing.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Oh, Yuffie's not gonna be able to keep her fucking mouth shut, is she?
Look stern. Look stoic.
But oh, how the mighty are fallen. Wu-Tai colluding with Avalanche and resorting to terrorism? I always thought the Wu-Taians an honorable people. They used to be, certainly. But now they're nothing but blood-sucking flies buzzing around Shinra's face.
Hold it, Yuffie. Hold it.
Would you not agree? In light of recent events, I mean.
I would. 100%.
Oh. She's holding it. Good job, Yuffie.
What a lovely
Good job.
smile.
Yes, this is another thing that obviously Yuffie doesn't have these quite the same kind of like ties to the core plot as you'd expect with her being an optional character.
I think not. Foreign visitors should take the scenic route.
So we put a little extra
And savor
spice.
the opportunity to meet our latest autonomous weapons.
Giving Yuffie some extra plot with Scarlet.
Damn it!
Oh, he recognizes her, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I'll never get a better chance. That was Scarlet, director. of
Scarlet,
Advanced
war
Weaponry.
crimes are a checklist. I don't know her last name.
Machines that killed Melfi.
Calm down, Sonon. Calm down. Remember, we're here for a reason.
Right, boss. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I was ready to strangle her myself.
You know, you could have saved us some trouble.
And that's
Honestly,
before
if you
she
just
found
beat up
out
everyone in
we
the
were
elevator, I don't think anyone would have realized. I'm gonna be real. Shout out for the restraint though.
Yeah.
Only one way to find out. Don't worry, we'll get to materia research eventually. Just a little longer, my precious.
And now we're trapped in the bowels of the Shinra building. B16, everybody.
Hey, look, a bench.
Yep. There's a bench right over here. And a chest thing. A modern vending machine. Alright. What do we sell in B16? Nothing on tap, but if we've got some Echo Mist. In addition to sounding like a delicious, refreshing drink, we'll buy some just in case, because that probably means somebody's gonna try and fucking silence us in here. Is the door Saber-tooth combat simulator. But we can't go in right now.
Well, this is the side of a boss battle.
Just look at this place. Weapons here, weapons there.
Or a gauntlet.
Weapons everywhere. They're ready for some serious action.
It sounds like you are too.
Unlike my old man, I'm not some lazy drunk. I fight for what I believe in. Something he'd never understand.
Oh, perspective. Your name is not Yuffie.
Not well, if the government's got anything to say about it. Good on him. Jail's where he belongs.
That's my master you're talking about. Mind laying off him a little?
You know what? Let's talk. Not exactly my favorite topic.
Says the person who brought it up.
More importantly,
My God, you people are dead.
Hologram Scarlet.
Scarlet.
She's red. That
means
means
she
that
goes
she had to
fast.
have that coded specifically in because all the other holograms are blue.
Interesting results now, wouldn't they?
Alright. What bullshit first? This boy.
this calls for might. Bring it on.
Little silly rock card.
Not now.
So crush that guy with Fighting Spirit. Don't crush that guy with Fighting Spirit, I guess. Okay, blew his ass up. Pressure. Pressure. Fuck. Lightning. Alright, go Banishment 2. Bye. Yeah, I believe Banishment 2 is the equivalent of like a 3rd level spell, and then Banishment 3, if you actually get all the ATB uses and hit the elemental weakness, they just fucking die. Alright, who next?
Respect for not running.
Rise. Where is... Oh, that's right, I switched to people's materia for leveling if he doesn't have assessment. Those guys fucking sucked. Didn't matter. The nozzle is calibrating.
What? There's more? Gotcha. I'm gonna go to town on these jerks. Well, that one did ya? Needs a backup.
He's watching his own combat roll.
It does. Right, since he's staggered, Sonon, be so nice as to obliterate him with your fighting spirit. Efficient use of the stagger timer, but Sonon got him.
How do you like this? Got you now.
Listen to those electronic beats.
Get your butt over here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think this is a remix of the normal Shinra building type stuff.
Loyal minion.
Maybe a little of the battle. Technically, Yuffie wasted a limit.
Ready You exceeded
But
my
take
every
it with
expectation.
the fingers for now.
And for being such good sports, you may now leave.
Why did I ever think for a second she'd be nice to us? She knows damn well it's gonna be a pain in the ass getting up there.
I'm gonna be real. The fact that she just hasn't called security and just dumped endless Shinra forces on you, it speaks of being cocky, but also this could be a whole lot worse.
Well, honestly, how do I do it? Now then, Sonon, how you feel about giving me a boost?
Ecstatic.
Thank you, Sonon.
Sonon has big Lydia from Skyrim vibes. I'm sworn to carry your burdens, boss.
Go.
Just push this
Leave him
button.
there.
Okay, get to climbing.
I mean, Sonon's got a pole and he's a ninja. He can figure out a way up. But yeah, no. Scarlet is here to fuck around and find out.
Madam Director, the intruders are about to reach the research facility.
And we'll let them. Meanwhile, find out what it is they want. You do have eyes, don't you? Then you can see that while they are simpletons, they've made it further than any normal Wutaian ever could. Clearly they are ninjas.
Ninjas.
Teenage ninjas.
Teen.
And they've come such a long way. We simply must roll out the red carpet. My trusty steed should provide a fitting welcome, I think. Keep me apprised, would you?
There's that dude just
Yep, no.
scrambling.
We reused that
Power to the
animation.
research facility. Bar access to confidential data, then retrace their steps. Find out why they're here. Above all, do not let them out of your sight. Sir!
Solid leadership, Mook A.
Oh, Materia, where are you?
Listen, the man, that's one of, Scarlet's personal troops. He's got shit to do. He knows how this works.
Whoa.
Anyway, are you ready for platforming?
Is that materia I smell?
End of the line, Wukai scum!
Oh, first we got you elite.
Oh, what is this?
Get lost!
Oh, I think it's played before, but
This is another new, very synthy remix. Anyway, Synergized Windstorm fucking slaps.
This their idea of mood lighting? Cause it's bad.
Shit, it's the new raid, the Arcadion. Look, the GPU fans.
it is the GPU.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, because I know they've shared assets, if 14 didn't take some of the stuff 7 Remake has lying around. The Guard Scorpion model we see in this game, for instance, is the one they used for 14 first. It's just the highest def model they had.
Gotcha! Talk about hitting the jackpot. This must be where they make their materia.
Maybe, but they're not what we came for. Let's keep moving, boss.
Totally. After I grab a few souvenirs.
Alright,
Yoink.
power it off. So we can't get in them. They are glass, so we gotta turn them on. Touch that thing. Make sure. Because this is also turned off. Yep. Big red light, no function.
System offline. Please activate central terminal.
Does this just wrap around? Yes, it's a perfect square. Okay. Double check and keep an eye out for chests. Ooh, easy, Yuffie. Roll it in.
Level 1 power grid online. Initiating Mako energy saturation. Deploying security grid.
And this is why the Shinra building is so tall. Well, I'll pick it up and then I'll go fiddle, but yoinkus. That's right, kids, the Ninja Cannonball. Which I believe was... Is that purple or yellow? Here it is, yellow. Ninja Cannonball. This is from the Ninja Cannonball. While synergized. Phil Sonon's ATB gauge.
That sounds pretty fucking sick.
fine healing. We got warding and that. We got chakra. Let's take out chakra and replace that with Asius. And our items have not got a new level, right? So we're still level 2 weapons. Actually, no, this is level 3. Oh, it is level 4. Okay, we're just growing fast. All right, cool. So if we have 12, we can get some new materia slots. Okay, so I will wait a little bit before including. So turn that on, and now we can walk up here.
Wait, is that a security grate or a ladder? Thanks, Shinra.
Yes, Shinra does have workplace safety. There's a giant grate in front of the fan.
Huh, that's weird. Not even a whiff of materia up here. Then there's nowhere else to go.
So we can go across this bar to the other side. Oh, there's a chest. Let's do that. Hey, yo, ribbon. That's right, I don't even think we got, because I'm pretty sure they're behind, like, Coliseums and stuff. Didn't even get to a ribbon in our core playthrough. But here it is. Friend's detrimental status effect makes it hard to be interrupted while casting magic.
Oh man, even stops that. Holy shit.
Yeah, no, the ribbons are fucking based. But like I said, I'm pretty sure you have to do either hard mode stuff or Coliseum content to get them in the main game. Alright, so
excuse me.
Way. This also goes another way. Let's get our marker. Oh, this is just a chest, okay. Volant armlet. Let's see what that one does. It's one of those, okay. One slot, but triple AP. Yeah, they've got a lot of, because this is so short and because of the time frame. Also, hey, there's a soldier right there. The DLC definitely gives you... That guy looked straight at me and turned around. He was like, not my problem. Problem, buddy. And someone has the old synergy bio combo up. And you're dead.
So what do you think? Aren't I just awesome?
That and then some.
Gotcha.
Upgrade weapons. Does that get us? Nope, not quite enough. You know, just keep your generators and your dryer, portable incinerator, oven. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh.
It's got a let's go double check. So, it's on rollers, looks like, or it's got like a pull bar. It's got handles clearly to be mobile. It's got what looks like a vent or a radiator fan. But
Yeah, it's a big cooling fan.
And it's got
honestly with those
doors?
hatches on the back, I think that is some sort of analog computer device.
Ooh, yeah, it might be one of those big box room computers. Like, see, this is just the shit my dad keeps in the garage.
Like, I almost want to say it's a server rack with a cooler.
It could be. It's stored with a bunch of power equipment, so it could be like a quote-unquote mobile. Keep in mind, this is Shinra, who built giant robot construction arms, and none of the rest of the giant construction robots. So that could be like a mobile computing unit. Or maybe Scarlet just needs a pizza oven inside advanced weaponry.
Yo, pizza oven. I'm gonna have Claymore install a portable pizza oven in his torso. He's just gonna ding and pop out pizza. It's gonna be boom. Hey, what's that?
It's these
a Mac.
boys.
We'll
the Magic Troopers. Let me assess this boy, because there's something fun about this guy. So, this is the Magic Trooper. Public security troopers, they've got the advanced weapon, but they possess Mako-fused armor. When their core is exposed, they can release a powerful pulse laser, but destroying or stealing the core will weaken them and render them susceptible to staggering.
Stealable item, armor core.
Yep. And this is probably, I mean, I think they probably designed it first because, like I said, steel is one of the command materia that Yuffie has by default when you find her in 7 normally. But almost every one of her weapons has the thievery ability to, you know, have her manually obtain Mug hidden in there somewhere, just some are sooner than others. So we've got it on the 4-point shuriken, for instance. So this is just a fun mechanic where if this guy does the pulse laser...
Is that it right there?
No. He put the core back inside. But there it is. Pulse laser. Look at that. I have an ATB bar. Mug. Core. Alright, I stole it, but he did blast me first. Pop you out, of course. But yeah, so now he's pressured.
Sick. I love shit like that.
Also, I don't think he can do the laser anymore. The pulse laser.
By the way, Manga, I did some quick research. Apparently Solution 9 is actually a Final Fantasy 9 reference. It's one of the Dane's trace moves. Apparently
yes,
that's like...
What's this guy? Oh, I think he's resistant to magic. I was about to say, what's this guy relatively weak to? So let's do... But yes, I had read that online, and it's very interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Some people are trying to like translate the text you can see.
Mm-hmm.
So that's... It's gonna be a wild summer vacation, everybody. God, I just healed that Sonon, Magic Trooper.
Magic Trooper gives no fucks.
I'm gonna hit you with Art of War, buddy.
Oh, he was hit.
Yep. It's obliterated. Yeah. Because it's this guy.
Oh, that's right!
Another synchronized Art of War. That's it. You're done. But yeah, no, they do some really fun things with even remixing, you know, the same guys, the Magic Trooper armor. It's great.
What's that? Oh, a Jin staff.
It's a giant robot.
Are you gonna have to fight that?
This time, no, I don't think we gotta fight this guy.
This looks like a future boss waiting to happen.
Probably. Alright, Sonon, the Jin staff. So that's weaker in
Still
most
great
areas.
evil.
But it gives him the ability to manually provoke.
Oh, that's good.
Draw attention of a weak foe, so basically not bosses, until Yuffie deals a certain amount of damage to it. So you get to hit them with 3 abilities. And they will. So this lets you manually do that. Let's also do it with an upgrade. Let me see what abilities it has. I have Sonon's other staffs on auto pick, but I don't know what this one is good for. For starters, I see the materia slots, so let's do that. Get him back up to 4. And then what we got? Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Get effects doing that.
I really do hope that when we get to Rebirth, we don't necessarily have to split up the party and everyone can just hang out. I really am hoping that they do the thing where if they're not in your direct party, people are just like on the outside doing stuff or something.
Yeah, I hope we can replicate some of that. That, because obviously we will have less opportunity for like the points where, you know, you would just kind of like... Actually, no, there'll still be some cutscene triggers. Like, in 7, a thing that happens a lot is you'll be, like, milling around waiting for, like, a cutscene or a big dialogue to play, and all your party members will kind of just, like, stand around and have little bits of dialogue to say. We can probably still accomplish that, because we'll have to, like, start cutscenes. All right.
Oh, we are...
I'll be right back.
Only
And yes, we're pretty close to Rebirth.
a month and change!
So I'm being right back, chat.
There's going something wrong with my speakers, and I don't know what.
Okay. Sorry about that, chat.
You back?
We're back, yes. Okay. Just pick up then. Dodge was Mr. Giant Robot. Also, don't... we moved past a little bit, but so don't know how many people caught it. But Sonon does have an ability in his new staff as well called Auto Remedy, which just is whenever there's a break in fighting, he will remove status effects from himself.
That's useful.
Locked, okay. And that elevator's still off. And this is still closed off, so that'll probably be where we get to wrap around next. Let's fire up level 2.
Level 2!
Level 2 power grid online. Initiating Mako energy saturation. Deploying security grid.
Brain.
Not long now, my precious. You'll be safe in my arms
entry lock released.
And what do we have here? A secret materia vault, perhaps?
The elevator lit up so we can go back down to the lower level. Indeed, it is a secret vault of materia.
Gasp.
But that's because... Guess what, chat? Hold on, Yuki's taking a long time to hack her voice.
Employee identity confirmed. Access
Real talk.
granted.
How can fucking
Limited to
Yuffie not
one
know what an
subject.
ID is, but can hack a fucking computer?
Training?
I mean, technically, I think what she just did was enter her information on her card.
Might still be worth a shot. Could be something in it.
I don't know. It's they do a couple of those jokes with Yuffie, but there's a lot of stuff going on with her where, like, obviously Wutai doesn't have access to some of this stuff, but also, you know, she seems to know about computers. But yes, it's time for mini games, chat.
Yay!
For material
What you gotta-
prizes. It's Shinra Box Buster. Yes, that's right. In Shinra HQ, they have a version of the box game played by children. So orange crates are weak to physical, red boxes are time, and purple crates are weak to magic, so you gotta, you know, switch up to ninjutsu.
Oh, ninjutsu. But you know jujitsu.
Box die.
Going crazy with that,
This one, oh, came back. Okay, so we'll throw it again. This one counts as magic damage.
With the power of his promise.
It's my box. Time box anywhere? Nope, don't see it. Still, did pretty good. The target was 5K, and we did almost 20.
Cool.
I think the max price is the 20.
Access granted. Occupancy limited to one subject.
I
Oh,
don't think
so
we
close.
need ATB stagger though. Let me see what we got here. So got ATB assist, small boost when campaigning. The other one is ATB boost. Yeah, use the ATB boost. That's fine. But if he's got enough points for some more materia slots, and now we can equip Ninja Cannonball.
Ground ball.
And if we get another one, we can get the 6th slot. Which is good. More materia is very helpful. We're just chilling. Oh, and there is a... Oh, is that how that loops back around? Okay.
Access granted. Occupancy limited to one subject.
I wonder if there's a hard mode version of this for the other 3 materia.
Maybe.
So we can go up the tubes.
See, they had to put the fucking lab underground, otherwise you just would have. Hey, I know that guy.
There's a lot of that guy.
There's a lot of that guy. Holy shit. Otherwise, Yuvi just would have climbed up there.
Yeah.
Hey, Sonon.
What?
You remember what Nio said? About helping us? That it was necessary for building a brighter future. What did she mean?
Well, you know how it is between Wu-Tai and Avalanche. We're never gonna see eye to eye, and we're bound to come up against each other someday. But when we do, the fact that war triggers might help both parties put their differences aside and avoid a conflict. That's what I got out of it anyway.
Figured as much.
Before you got here, I did a little bit of
Oh, that thought Sonon? Okay, it's the other way around.
recon.
So-
Found out what they want. Elections, workers' rights, fair distribution of wealth. They don't see the world how we see it.
And when you look at the world, what is it that you see?
Things burned to dust. Plumes of gun smoke. People bleeding. Bloodshed.
Me too. And I'll never forget.
Yeah. All because Wu-Tai didn't want to build some power plants.
I actually don't know the full story about that, but
How could we have
I
gotten
think
so
a decent
close?
chunk of it is in
now.
the
Focus.
phone game before Crisis.
I know. Spare the chow bean?
But
Sure.
yes, I believe the way it started was that Wu-Tai was one of the places that didn't want to build Shinra's Mako reactors.
okay.
You ate it.
And so
Sounds surprised.
Shinra and they were like willing to fight about it, so Shinra was like, okay, we'll fight.
Man, I'm glad you're here.
Likewise.
It really helps knowing I'm not alone in all this.
Yeah. Same here.
Oh,
And as we see from that flashback that I believe Sonon's going to have possibly at least one more time, if not more, Shinra's not really, picky about the rules of engagement.
I think I found our way across.
Scarlet
Right.
telling her,
Shall we?
her, crab wardens to Macross missile barrage, fleeing civilians. Okay, now I'm going back up to find the angle of the day.
There's the angle. Long
Bridge.
You know why Wu-Tai didn't want to build the Mako? Son of a bitch. Reactors?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if it was just because that's not their thing, or maybe they knew some stuff about some live stream. Not sure. Notice how my shuriken went right through that guy.
Right through him.
Notice how my shuriken is now going inside this man. Throw a grenade at me? Anyway, good. Oh, that guy threw a grenade at me. Okay.
It's like, it's one of those things I'm wondering, it's like, okay, Wu-Tai, you seem to be like, a national power, but these guys are rolling out with a fuck ton of tanks and guns. What did you think was gonna happen?
I mean, this I remember from playing Crisis Core Reunion. Wu-Tai did have weapons. Like, their guys had, axes that were also guns. Also, they had the power to summon forth Oni and demons.
Yuffie, where's that ability in this game?
And
Come on.
controlled monsters. Maybe later. So, like, they weren't helpless, but I know that Shinra started as an arms manufacturer. Oh, just on the, like, other weird side of this platform. Oh, that's the exit I just came out. Okay, I'm, like, confused. Right, okay. Anyway, giant robot hand, giant robot gun. Chests over here? No. Just want to double check. But I think they were branded as the power company at the time, so I could see Wu-Tai being like, what's the electric company gonna do? And then they're like, oh no.
Like, I can understand, like, look at that chair.
Yeah.
Yuffie should sit in that chair.
Sit in the chair, you say?
Of course she sits in a chair.
She knows what's up.
I mean, I would too. It looks comfy. But
people may recognize.
like I can understand that the, you know, looking at Shinra and being like, this guy's shady as fuck. But if you don't understand how, you know, mecha reactors like might be harming the planet, I can only see that as a boon or a benefit. Unless Shinra's being all like, hey, we're gonna like heavily fucking tax you for this shit. And I'm not in. God fucking damn it, Yuffie. Hey, so it's one of those things. Like, I feel like I need more context for this like Wutai conflict before I can say because unfortunately I'm one of those people who would just not unilaterally go, you know, Shinra's being bad here. I mean, they generally are being bad, but there's usually a context level of being bad.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think it's at no point should you say Shinra was in the right, because it's Shinra. They weren't. They were doing something shifty. But there is the question of, like, okay, so other than Wutai, and I think, like, that one weird island in the Ever Crisis, like, First Soldier story, everybody else seems to have pretty universally accepted Mako reactors, except for the couple of places where they exploded. Gongaga, North Coral. You know, like, we've had a couple of misfires with reactors. There's some stuff, but I don't actually know, because it's not, I don't think it's directly addressed in the game, like, where that conflict is. All we know is when you get to Wutai is, Wutai says they fought against Shinra, they lost. As a result, they have no more military power. Their government is, like, completely deboned, and they've turned into a tourist trap. This does imply some slightly different things about Wutai's backstory in this DLC. Yuffie talked about how the new Wutai government, you know, has her dad basically under arrest. Which does, I think, make her seem like a little bit more of a little shit. In the original, her dad is just, at least play acting that he's just a lazy drunk who lounges around in his giant house all day.
Yeah. But, like, it's just one of those things of, like, if we take out the equation that Shinra's a blood-sucking company, because they are, and that mecha reactors are, you know, literally killing the planet, I would look at the common layman who would look at a mecha reactor and be like, oh no, this would be great.
Also, hey,
you can just sit in the chair again.
It's a bench.
It's a bench. You should fart in that chair, Yuffie. Give Scarlet a whiff of Wutai later.
But yeah, like, and somebody in chat is talking about it. There were other groups that refused, but Wutai is the only one who had enough military strength at the start to actually, like, fight a war, which Shinra did ultimately win because they're a freak show.
we're you know, we are armed and empowered company, and we also deal with genetic manipulation.
Hey, you know what you need to build and secure your Mako reactors? This crab robot with a drill mouth and missiles. And Reeve is just like, Scarlet, why does it have a grinder mouth? And Scarlet's just like, it doesn't have a grinder mouth, Reeve, you spineless simpleton. How do you think I'm going to kill civilians that way?
And that's why I think I like more about fucking Scarlet than I do Heidegger. Scarlet's just kind of comedically villainous.
Yeah, Heidegger's basically a puffed up, you know, version of a cop. Like, he runs public security. So, like, he is, you know, he's like the corrupt chief of police in, like, you know, a dystopian future story, which this is. Scarlet and, to a certain extent, you know, your boy Hojo, they're just here to have a fun time. It's just that Hojo's version of a fun time... Oh, that was my LAN cable died. That's weird.
Okay, that was you, because I just, my screen just froze. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, LAN cable connected. All right, please hold. While I reset the connecty bop. Yeah, it just dropped for a second there. Okay. Let me restart screen share.
While that is technically correct, correct, we were really mad at Japan. The attack on Pearl Harbor was actually unprovoked. We were really pissed about that.
Yeah.
There was a failure of communication. Japan was actually supposed to deliver an official declaration of war, but it got fucking gummed up in the works and ended up late after the attack. So yeah, Japan basically did a fucking unprovoked act of war on the U.S. and we didn't let that go.
There was
really
and
didn't.
there was a lot of it. Oh, I haven't pushed the button. Yeah, that's why it's not letting me. No, I did. Okay. So can I not? Okay, I can't go up these tubes.
Like honestly, like I kind of am feeling like there might be some fucking Occupy Japan feelings going on about in like this Wutai Shinra conflict.
Yeah. So
I'm not entirely
we'll
sure.
We'll have to see, you know, what they do eventually, and it will probably be a while. Like I'm sure. Obviously, I feel like there will probably be some. Yeah, sorry, I restarted it. There probably will be some dialogue, like with.
Just squeeze in there.
Yep. Gotta crouch, boys.
We're here for materia.
Also, we jumped the sun twice.
Yes, that's the actual Russian Badger quote. But yeah, like I assume there will be some kind of conversation between like, you know, Yuffie and Barrett, because Barrett knows these kinds of things. He'd probably talk about how he's coring up. Yuffie, you gotta get loose. Take it. Give him the mug.
Mine.
Yep.
But
Nice one.
But yeah, we may be a while before we actually see what Wutai is like, because I believe it will not be exactly like what we saw in the original 7. Like I said,
I know
there'll
we
be a
talked
prison
about
we put Yuffie's dad.
Woofy.
Which guy did I stagger? That guy. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong guy. That's okay. He staggered down too. Also, this is a pretty cool music mix.
Actually, I don't know if Japan actually had it. Japan was big on naval.
They did have some
big on. Oh shit!
Yep.
Everyone's blowing up. I'm gonna look that up because Japan was fucking crazy with their fucking force projecting. They actually had fucking super carriers.
Yeah, they were really into the British naval strategy. Oh, I dropped mines. Shot me. Well, it's instantly healing.
Let's see here. Japanese tanks. I am curious. Japanese tanks of World War II. Ah, because of the war with China. That's what it was. Okay. I never really think about the China theater.
Yeah, they had tanks. I don't think they were like super great.
No, it looks like it was only medium and light tanks. I'm not seeing. Oh no, but they do. Oh, they had a super heavy tank. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm sure they. This is the thing we alluded to earlier, but the Imperial Japanese military had a problem where a lot of their leadership was made up of like different leading clans and conglomerates and provinces, and they had a lot of rivalry issues. All right, I'm gonna hit this guy with banishment 3. He's going to disappear.
Die. But no, I'm just looking at this. I think this is the OI super heavy tank, an experimental super heavy tank that had 3 turrets, weighed 120 tons, and required a crew of 11 men. It was 10 meters long.
So if you've ever wondered where shit like Valkyria Chronicles comes from,
Excuse me? You mean to say that these savages
Oh
have gone to all
my
this trouble for
God.
materia?
It was only experimental. It didn't actually roll off the production line, but
Oh,
Jesus.
very dull. Be that as it may, I suppose I should talk to them.
Ma'am,
Enjoying yourselves, I trust?
Oh, I love the transition.
yeah,
That was good.
How precious.
we do this kind of like top
Look at
shot.
Yuffie just like.
She's like, where the fuck did this bitch come from?
Listen up a little. After such a long journey, you must be so tense.
Oh gosh, he's just.
You can take some of that out of context, by the way, chat. I'm sure there's a GIF version of Yuffie going in for the cleavage area.
Oh dear. Is that any way to talk to your host?
Oh, so angry.
No. As guests, it's more about what you want, and I think you'll find it just up ahead.
Yes, this is the door that was locked. She's gonna open it.
Hurry now. Don't keep me waiting.
I feel like this is slightly different hologram model for some odd reason. Like something in the eyes.
So, boss, what do you think?
That one was a lot more up close, so yeah, I think they did
That we're walking
a little
into
render.
a
I
trap,
think it was
yes.
different.
But it's nothing we
The
can't
other
do,
one was
right?
like real time inside the arena, outside of cutscene land.
Grip.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And this, by the way, is why the chair is a bench, because Sona is still very nearly dead. because he was standing too close when one of those troopers did its self-destruct eject, which hurts a lot.
Yes, you are correct, Jaren. Anime clench. Just the sound of leather creaking.
Yeah.
That reminds me, now that you've mentioned that there's a fucking, what'd you call it, Gun-Gyaru game, and I'm going to constantly be referencing this. Endgame. I'm gonna pull up every fucking SSS model weapon you have and just make a list.
Such tests are an invaluable part of the development process. Go on, see where the magic happens.
Commencing ordnance testing. Select ordnance type to deploy.
Oh right, this is the second gauntlet. I get to pick and choose what I want to finagle with.
Kick her ass.
You gave me a bunch more of those. Okay, so I can increase my materia slots.
Okay, interesting. Actually, before World War II, Japan actually was the world's 5th leading manufacturer of tanks. God, they had so much infrastructure and production for such a tiny island nation. It's nuts.
Yep.
Well, it's not a tiny island nation, but considering at the time, like, a lot of Japan is a lot of fucking hills and mountains, it's really hard to... Oh, hey.
Yep, we get to pick. We want to do mana drives, or I think these are sentry turrets.
Yeah, those are sentry turrets.
Oh, I was a little too close. I got to throw at it.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
But yeah, so this is a choose your own adventure gauntlet. Again, they do a lot of fun gameplay stuff with the DLC that I'm very happy to see. And also listen to these fucking synth vibes. But yeah, no, a lot of this had to do with, oh, it's sweepers. Okay, that's also fine. I have lightning ninjutsu.
It'll be fine.
But like I said earlier, Japan really, when they opened their borders, they really, fell in love with the British style of everything. So lots of manufacturing, lots of naval power.
Honestly, if I remember correctly, it's because it was during, like, right before the Meiji Restoration. Britain was actually more on board with selling them stuff like ships and weapons and stuff. The U.S. were being kind of hard asses for reasons.
Yeah, we do that. Not that we were playing by all the same rules. Post World War I, there were a lot of treaties about battleship inflation and ship tonnages. Everybody got around that their own way. Several countries just fucking lied. We were like, what's the future? Carriers.
They're not battleships.
Instead, that's not a battleship. We could build a carrier as big as we want.
I am losing power to my TV, or am I just losing video? I'm not sure.
Oh, that's odd. I've had some problems like that with TVs. Maybe time. How old's your TV?
It's a few years.
Well, they don't make them like they used to, as we say, but it may.
Damn you, planned obsolescence.
Time for a. Oh, something got stopped. Okay, that's what's happening. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, no, actually, fun fact, like, the birth of the Japanese Navy was actually with the British ship that Ryoma Sakamoto purchased from a British trader. I cannot remember what he named it, but it was wild. I love Japan facts.
History.
I know. History is neat. Sometimes I wish I wasn't so focused on just Japan, but I like Japan a lot, and I literally do not have the brain space to cram a lot more history into my head.
Yeah, and usually when you start history nerd stuff, you've got to specialize. I have a... Oh, okay, so we can pick, do we want a blast ray or a cutter? I want a fucking cutter. I hate those guys with their repulsion fields and grenade launchers. I'll take saw blades any day. But, like, I know I have a better trivia brain than most. But there's definitely, I think, a lot of, like, area specialization about, like, what kind of, weird nerd about history you want to be.
I am eternally horrible about dates. I cannot remember a date to save my fucking life.
I'm not great at numbers either. I can keep generalities involved, but are you gonna wake up, buddy? Buddy? Pal? There he is.
Beginning analysis.
Immediately, see if we can fucking blades.
Oh yeah, it was mentioned in interest, but no, we did not actually record our reaction to the fan fest. I honestly do feel that reaction videos are, personally, not great. Like, it's not my thing, and if I don't like actually watching them, I wouldn't want to partake in them.
Yeah, I mean, there are times when I want to check in how other creators feel about stuff, and they just so happen to have, you know, watched live and done live reaction, basically. But in general, yeah, I don't like watch React content, you know, religiously or anything.
But we did gather in our public Final Fantasy 14 channel, so we could all watch the keynote. It was 2 hours.
Perfect length.
It was a perfect length. We got to see a lot of stuff. We are very excited. Like I said, we learned of Hrothgals, as they have been coined. We here at Studio Mega heartily approved of this nomenclature. You know, learned of the new job, Pictomancer,
yep,
which wasn't on my bingo card. I'm gonna be real. I was super dead set on Geomancer. But no, it's Pictomancer, and Kryl is finally getting her job change. Getting her job change, maybe do a little bit more focus in the story. People have been lamenting her lack of story focus, I guess I want to call it.
Yeah.
And then there, like, a lot of stuff. We got to see all the, like, new little things. We realized that, yes, we are going to North and South America. Holy shit! We had kind of figured that that's what we're doing before, but with the extra mount rebuild, we finally figured that out. So that was super cool.
Yep. Also, like, some people haven't brought this up, but they were like, yo, we're not going to talk about this giant scar in the land. Yeah, that's the Panama Canal, and there's a giant bridge over it.
Yep.
But yeah, so they very clearly showed the map, and there will be north and south halves, and it does look like on the north there is that giant desert, so that's where, you know, Texas is.
There's ruling in them fields.
It's true. I don't know where we're hiding Solution 9. Possibly inside that big ball from, what did Yoshi P say that zone was called? Heritage Found or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm still of the opinion it's a goddamn computer program. Someone in our chat mentioned that it's a simulation because we're making Tron jokes and light cycles. And people will be like, oh shit, that actually might be it. Like, I'm for it. Ugh, Bios was just screaming the sea.
Yeah.
Find out the details of...
synergy material works even while we're actually physically synergized. So Sonon can do it, and also we can do our wombo combos.
Wombo combo.
Not too shabby, Sonon.
Found out the new limited job will indeed be Beastmaster. People have been yelling about it for years, and it has finally come true. That is good to know.
Though I have heard that apparently some people... Oh, this is great. We got to pick armored troopers or moth units. We're going to do armored troopers.
Selection confirmed.
But I've heard that some people apparently do not like continuing support for limited jobs because it's quote-unquote a waste of resources.
Guys, you're playing a fucking Final Fantasy MMO. Like, you're already wasting your goddamn time. Don't
they're talking about wasting, like, dev resources. Apparently, no, that's Hildebrand. As Yoshi P joked, he says that Hildebrand, Hildy takes a lot of money, but the devs love doing it, so they do it anyway. It takes a lot of their time. That said, like, also, I think those people are wrong. Like, just because you can't do ultimates as Blue Mage, and there are certain other, like, high-end content, doesn't mean that, like, going blue doesn't have its own merits, which will also probably be keenly tied into this story we're going to do in this X-Pack. Like, I'm not through the Masked Carnival stuff, but I know that that's, like, Blue Magic comes from the New World, and, you know, the whole Masked Carnival is about a fight over ceruleum rights with the natives, right? That's been set up for forever. So, like, the content's tied in, and... last Moogle Tombstone event, we blued it up. We can do Castrum in 20 minutes, baby. Like, There's
mostly cutscenes.
Yeah, there's real merit to like actually trying blue setups, and it will be very interesting because it sounded like from what Yoshi P said at the keynote that you will be able to mix both limited jobs together. Like you'll be able to do events as any limited job when you're unsynced. So now we can mix up, blue and beast.
After Beastmaster, I'm gonna get all the sexy lady mobs, all of them.
Magic, so hopefully we can make more easier.
We got to see a lot of the graphical update. That stuff looks fun, but nothing really much to say there. It just looks good.
Got your core. I didn't get his other guy's core because I'm staggering this guy. But synergized Art of War, and then he'll be done. Don't explode, so we'll want to get the fuck out of here. Back it up, zone on. Good job, because we're synchronized. I hit this guy with another Art of War. Oh, Jackie early. Yeah, so the magic version of the troopers that are outside of their armor drop mines. God, Synergy is so good.
Hope you learned your lesson.
Hope Synergy combos are just as good in Rebirth.
Sorry, my mic was off. I just realized I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you can get off for a second.
Initiating ordnance deployment.
But I forgot what I fucking just said. God damn it.
Was it about Beastmaster or something else?
I think I was just mentioning how I was gonna get all the sexy succubi and snake ladies. It's gonna be my Beastmaster team. I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna work, but
yeah, we'll have to see how it handles. All right, and now it's time for this guy. It's a mini boss. It's an enemy that we didn't get in the original game. It's the guy who's just a wheel.
Death Wheel. Look at him spin!
I love it. Ow. West. Shit.
I was trying to think of what else they announced. They announced that they will have some sort of Bowser-like content because people like it. I still think those people are fucking lunatics. Every time Blob says, "Yeah, I'm going to Bowser," I tell him, I tell him he's a fucking he's a masochist, and he goes, "Yeah, I just really like Bowser."
Let's assess first. Let's learn about the Death Wheel. Yeah, there will be field ops. There'll be more stuff. Okay, so he's resistant to lightning.
And there's gonna be, what was it, Cosmic Exploration?
Yes.
I forgot what they called it.
Cosmic Exploration.
I think we're gonna go building amusement parks in space, which could be fun. It could be something like the Ishgardian Restoration back in the day. I actually don't remember when that expansion came out. I think it was Shadowbring. I don't know.
And it definitely, even if it will probably be like that, but also sounds like there's going to be some other interesting things because they're going to, every patch, they're going to rotate where you are, it sounds like. So you're going to see lots of different environments. Fighting Spirit there.
Planetary infrastructure, maybe, but I remember definitely seeing in the background. That looks like there was a fucking amusement park being built. Well, then again, these are moon rabbits, so who knows what their design aesthetic is. Let me see here. I didn't actually think about talking about the FanFest news on here, so I didn't actually write it down. We did get a small demo for the female Hrothgar, the Hrothgals. I do find it hilarious how they're suddenly going to go from like a very rare to, fucking everywhere. I am already committed to seeing Limsa just drowning in Hrothgals. Drowning. I am, like I said, they showed off, 2 dies. They showed off job gear. I am very excited for both Summoner and Gunbreaker. So those are Lucky's main classes. And I am hoping, and Yoshi does talk about how they are working on improving other things, like, giving you more, higher limits on housing and stuff.
Yeah. In fact, when we get the next patch, 6.55 part 2 or whatever it actually is. Sorry, I want to go through so much. line of sight because he's close to a limit break. I should improve his limits. Oh, good. Put him off his face. Okay. Pressure. Aeolian Banishment 3. Perish. A lot of that.
And it's probably because you're attacking from the front. You're getting that, a lot of that block.
Aeolian limit. Yeah, that's
nice.
But you know, they're gonna have 24-hour maintenance because they're gonna like overhaul the Japanese data center now, and they've been working on like cloud tests and stuff.
How about did you old hag?
Oh,
You Wu Giants. So
Scarlet takes it on the chin. She doesn't care.
let's see how you fare against what I haven't
She's like,
But-
bitch, I'm sexy.
But yeah, like definitely gonna see more of that. We're gonna see some more. They haven't like actually show all of them, but they are planning on adding more character creation options. Yoshi P's gonna give you a free Fantasia, to go with the graphics updates. Everybody can find their perfect look. Also, Lucky, have you seen these memes? Because we didn't actually watch the PvP finals for Crystalline Conflict. But there were pictures on the internet, and apparently to the PvP finals, Yoshi P showed up in a suit, which absolutely flummoxed everyone because he doesn't normally show up to Final Fantasy events like that. When he did the keynote, he was in the fucking Warrior of Light jersey. So everybody was like, oh, this must be the producer of Final Fantasy 16, and
Speaking of the producer...
Go ahead.
Speaking of producer of Final Fantasy 16, Yoshi P did say that the 16 collab should be showing up early April, and we're going to be excited about that as well.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. Also, speaking of Yoshi P dressing up, well, he did not, cosplay Pictomancer. Apparently, at the Primal show last night, he came on stage in a traditional kimono with Byakko on it for the Jade Stoa.
Oh, what?
Yeah, sadly, I believe the Primal's performance was paid streams only. It was not freely streamed.
Yeah, they do that.
But it sounded pretty cool. They did the time stop for like Alexander's theme and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, they actually have, they have a whole show for like stuff like that.
What's that over there?
Is that boy? That looks like that boy. Oh wait, no, it's not exactly that boy. It's like a midget of that boy.
The heavy weapons
That
platform
thing
testing area.
Can't be operational.
That kind of makes me think of a fucking
At long last, Wu Tai's finest deigned to join us.
Hey, that was last chapter, lady.
You've performed admirably.
Quit
Oh,
acting
God, I'm trying to
superior. We both know you're
think.
afraid of us.
It looks like a Magitech Walker
Is that
almost.
so?
A little bit, yeah, no. It's definitely got some designs like that.
You should know there's more where we came from. Lots more. And you'll never see them coming. Just imagine a whole clan of ninjas landing on your doorstep.
Oh my! We must do something right away.
Well, you can't.
Scarlet's having the time of her
Don't say
lines.
that. Won't you at least
Scarlet
give us a
loves this.
chance?
She never gets to do this shit. I don't know why she snapped, by the way, to jump on her giant robot.
What the?
Allow me to present the latest innovation in Shinra armor.
This is like something out of Sakura Wars. This is a Sakura Wars robot. I kid you not.
All 30 seconds of them.
Oh, it's open. Oh, it is open top. No, okay. Now it does kind of look like a
Not for much longer, eh,
Magitech
boss?
Walker.
Right on.
The Crimson Mare!
Because I'm... Whoa.
She has ads. Okay, it's resistant to fire. It's weak to lightning. Also, you may notice, Scarlet is a target herself. She's weak to fire because she is human. So yeah, the cockpit is open, so you can just punch Scarlet, and if you knock her out, she will faint, and then the armor gets staggered. Or gets pressure.
So... This is what I mean that Scarlet is comedically villainous. Why would you run around in an open cockpit in a battle? So dumb. Ugh.
Trying to throw at that guy. Scarlet specifically. Scarlet, pressure the mayor. Wail on him.
She just slumped over.
Yeah, and fucking passed out. Oh, and we're building up the summon. It's time for the lightning boy. We're just doing this the synergy dance.
Finish synergize.
I got this so I can get some ATB. Synergize Art of War. Get him. Oh. Come back. Now get a load of this.
Beam cannon! Oh, no, not beam cannon. Mode change.
Alright, the big boy is ready to appear. And also we got our limit break. So let's hit. For ATB, come forth! Lightning Grandpa! Don't ask me how I do that indoors!
Ramu teleports behind you, nothing personal, kid. Ooh, look at that go.
Yeah, Voltaic Lance is very good. Let's... Don't run that limits. Let's hit Scarlet with a Bloodbath. Hitbox got a little weird there, but we're laying in the hits. Yeah, look at that big chunk. Windstorm out there. Strength 2 for a super bolt. Okay. Not dodge bolt real good. Kyria. Okay. Times.
Oh, settle down, huh?
Okay, she's gonna do her fucking mode changing again. So we broke one of her guns. We're just chilling.
She went to Paladin!
Yep. Fucking shield rush me. Alright. Ramu. Give this chick the spins. It's a lightning carousel. Sonon. Dance of the Dragon. Fuck this shit up.
Oh, you're rolling double two. You're rolling double AP. Give the good shit.
Oh, and Ramu's going to fire the Judgment Bolt.
Did you get the stagger off in time?
No, we're not staggered. This will probably stagger though.
Silence, Brand.
Or he'll just fucking nuke it. Okay. Scarlet, get back.
Put your name back.
Synergize Windstorm, because I'm stagger proof. Boom. Stagger, defeated. We're having fun here.
Not nearly mobile enough. Should have known those actuators weren't up to the task. Time for
That's right.
overhaul.
Scarlet's gonna start doing fucking, analysis after the fight immediately.
How the tables have turned.
Proud of yourself, little savage.
What are you doing?
Panic button! Meanwhile, in deep ground.
Okay. That's illegal.
It's this freak. Are you ready for some lore, chat? Some real shit?
Sleep well.
Vice.
Vice.
Nero.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
These idiots want to digitally replicate me, so I'm indulging them.
I'll say.
Transporting.
Hey,
What is happening right now?
guess who's a super boss in the simulator later?
Chadley, what are you doing here?
Working? Is this his job, actually?
When will Shin?
True enough. I kind of forget that he actually has a day job and he just slums it. Literally.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this.
But yeah, so Scarlet just has the release the extended universe button hidden in her stocking.
What'd you do? Tell us!
Is this how it's done in Wutai? You just howl until you get what you want.
I can't deal with this lady right now.
That's enough, Sonon. I got this. All right, lady, out with it. Tell us where you're hiding the new materia. Don't play dumb now. We know you've been cooking up something super powerful.
Well, well. Wutai must have some highly skilled intelligence operatives. That, or we have a mole in our midst.
Gasp.
What was...
I'll check on it.
No, don't. Hey.
All right, but make it quick.
You are correct that we're in the process of creating an exquisite new materia. However, it is far from complete.
Yeah, right. You must think I'm stupid.
Yes.
Would I lie to you? Regrettable though it is, other plans have been deemed a higher priority.
What other plans?
Well, just between you and me, my colleagues and I are going to drop plate number 7 on the slums. And then we're going to blame it on Avalanche and Wutai.
I don't get it. You're gonna drop a plate? And?
Oh man, she really does not care.
I think it's more that Yuffie doesn't understand what they mean the upper city with the plate, because she hasn't gone to the upper city at all.
Again, this is one of those things I feel like Yuffie is running on a lot of assumptions.
Also, hey, by the way, guys, this is the deep ground battle music from Dirge of Cerberus. We didn't forget. Keep those boxes. That guy's still blowing the fuck up. Can I punch your lights out real quick?
What are you waiting for?
Also,
Better hurry.
height difference. I'll be back for you later, woman.
You should have just given her a good slap. I like Scarlet, but you need to slap her. Oh.
There you are.
Who are these assholes?
No clue.
Great line, Yuffie. Who are these assholes?
Just hit me with it.
There is no ultimate materia. Not yet. She said it's still in the works. And she mentioned something else. They're gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
They're gonna drop plate number 7 on the slums. Apparently.
Part of the sector.
Wait. So GJ was being serious?
This is bad.
Yes, ZJ talked about how they were planning on dropping the city of Upload, which I think Yuffie caught on. I'm wondering, because I assume that they, you know, as usual, like most games, everything's just in one language. Also, hey, by the way, I don't believe there was a bench for us to rest in this gap because this is a new world.
There really wasn't, no.
So we gotta Kira up because these guys are not. They're still mooks, but they're not chumps.
They are disappearing?
Yeah, they got some stealth shit. But I am always curious about that. Like, this is a thing I remember hearing from a LP and coverage of like Metal Gear Solid 5. Also, yeah, these guys will do fucking like, if you get too close to them, they'll fucking CQC your ass. Oh, you died because I got magic like twice in a row. So we're gonna come back.
Get your game back. But you're talking about LPs and whatnot?
Well, I was just mentioning Metal Gear Solid 5 because there's a puzzle in MGS 5 about, you know, language groups where the game, even when it's in Japanese or other languages, treats the universal language of... It's so fast. I need a broom out of that.
Oh, he's on me, okay?
Yes, that guy. I banished thee. Close enough.
Your best move, my dude.
Kill that guy, but oh, I'm dead now. Okay, nope, you don't. Fucking displacement shit again.
This is the problem with the game. You have to attack to build ATB, but guess what? If you run in fucking crazily, you'll just get fucking smacked.
Elixir? I do. I have exactly one elixir. Please use it.
Woo! That was close.
Yeah.
But you're talking about
yeah, they use English as the universal language even when the dialogue is recorded in Japanese. Like, this makes you wonder, you know, Wutai's supposed to be a foreign country. Like, is English not supposed to be Yuffie's first language? Because
no,
that would make a lot of, you know, sense for them to have different, like, because they'd be speaking, you know, in presumably English or whatever the common language of Midgar is, and they have their own, you know, Wutai language. So
I don't know about that. Like, I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to put you in. Remember, Yuffie met Zack.
That is true.
And they did talk to each other. Now, that could just mean that Zack may know Wutaian, because honestly, one of the best things you should do when you're engaging conflict is understand your enemy's language, so you can, you know, gather intelligence. But I don't know if, like, they would necessarily, especially in 1997, I don't know if they would go that far.
Well, yeah, it's just a question of, like, I don't know for sure, and especially with, like, because the continuity of Remake doesn't line up one-to-one with the other games. It is kind of doing some of its own stuff. It's one of those things where, like, well, because it's all localized into whatever, you're translated into whatever your language is, right? You don't catch up on these things. But those kinds of, like, minor confusions make more sense if, like, you know, when if Scarlet said, for instance, in English, oh, they're going to drop plate number 7, you know, Yuffie's comment is, you're going to drop a plate of what? Like, clearly she understands the words being said, but doesn't, you know, she can't read the capital letters of the subtitles.
I mean, I feel like that's just Yuffie who can't, you know, Yuffie is not good at big picture thinking.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm gonna be real, like, childishness aside, she really, like, never stops to think about a situation and its implication. She is, like, singularly goal focused. God, these fucking neon-ass fucking Tron motherfuckers.
Yeah, as you can see, by the way, the Deep Ground guys are not chumps. Like, they have, shotguns, assault rifles that are basically the same thing, and they can do magic attacks. Also, do melee, they can decide to just fuck you. Oh, what the? Oh, nice. Yeah.
Thank you, Sonon. What?
And this is, by the way, why Yuffie's shuriken is so big. It's to block bullets.
No, separated. Oh, wait, no.
Okay, cool. We did get hurted, though. Also, yeah, Scarlet, like, getting out of her robot, I do think is setting up that there will absolutely just be a boss fight with Scarlet on foot. Maybe they'll make a little mini fighting game out of it. But anyway, thank God. We have a bench in this
Bench.
room.
Back out there, but I don't think we've got a choice.
All right. Give me more mega potions. Give me an ether. Give me more phoenix downs. Let me also take a sec to make sure everybody's using all their fucking points.
All them points.
That means UV can get another materia slot. Oh, that's right. I haven't actually used Ninja Cannonball. I think it requires being synergized. I should remember.
Oh, excuse me.
That sounds useful. Bloodsucker. Gain HP when you
When you
kill
defeat.
enemies.
It's probably going to be a small amount. I've never been a big fan of the on kill. I like, life draining on hit. It's
Yeah.
great.
Even if it's just a small percentage, that's usually pretty good. But let's see. Okay. Yes.
Yes, more ATB charge, please. Fuck.
Yes, we all know what we want. We need more ATB. All right, and now Yuffie has another materia slot. What the fuck do we got? I mean, I really don't need magic. I might want the sleep.
Slep.
And I don't super do deadly dodge, but I have used it a couple of times, so we'll leave it in. I did take parry off because I don't usually do the guard and then attack combo. And yes, we're leaving ward for the instant death protection on. Ask me no questions, chat. But we're only, level 33, level 34. I believe this is billed as the... it didn't say right there, but I think it said earlier this is supposed to be the prototype combat simulator. You can notice they have these giant fucking punch card computers. It's just great. Okay, so we're going to go out the door. We'll simply leave the way we came in. Nothing could happen.
Work, you stupid. No good. Door won't budge.
Meaning we're trapped.
Maybe standing silhouetted in the doorway is not the way to go.
I want them to suffer. The rest, I leave to you.
Oh.
He's getting juiced up. He's on that umbral shit. His grape Kool-Aid is ready.
Fucking Deep Ground is some of the most...
It is the peak 2000s shit.
Is the peak 2000s edgelord shit? I want to be specific.
Yes. Those two characters we've just met, by the way, is the one with the wings is Nero the Sable, and his good buddy there is his brother Vice the Immaculate. And we're gonna have to fight some fucking simulations. First, these fucking assholes. Of course. A little cherry on it. Spells. Is week 2? Okay. And Sonon. Fighting Spirit, that guy. Oh yeah, perish. Ooh, that's good.
Yay.
Where are these freaks even coming from? I'd really like them to stop.
And now it's the fucking murder wheel dogs that we loved so much. shit. Is that the first guy doing the throat claim? Okay. Remind me about them. They're resistant to fire, and you're not resistant to being sleep. So, hold on. I gotta shoot some shit. Let's do the same trick we tried last time. You, sir, nap time. Did you hear Yuki there? We're getting sleepy. Alright. You do... Actually, no. You've got 2 bars. Incite. And then... Fighting Spirit for damage focus. Oh, yeah, I woke up, though. Because the sleep material is pretty low level. Potions in between rounds. Last guy kind of sucked.
There's gotta be a projection mechanism around here somewhere. Just find it.
That thing. But hey, it's gonna project this big boy. A diabolic creation. That's funky. Let's give him an assess. Diabolic creation. Man-made monstrosity. It's been disposed of because of its cannibalistic nature and disobedience. But it's stored there. And then we can destroy its right appendage. And then, sorry, the other things scroll down. When it's shrouded in mist, attack any affected area will cause it to counter with an explosion, you know, because that's cool. And then there's the projector. Alright, so Yuffie, switch back to ice. Anyway, just gonna hit him with my fucking evade. Shit. Sonon will help. Ow. No, okay, he just threw me. Let's try Windstorm. The ranged ninjutsu attacks is not working on this arm. Aha, I didn't fall for it that time. Oh, again. How do you fucking like them apples? I started worshiping that guy in and fucking Ring Bear on the projector. Which is also staggered. Boy, he does not take a lot of damage though. what next? Oh, hey, it's this asshole again. Remove.
Kind of a
Lightning this man.
just remove. Loving this man. Also, I do want to say, while this is interesting, I do feel like this is kind of a waste of time. We're trapped in a bucket simulator to find something weird. I'm like, okay, guys.
Yeah, some of this I think is they wanted to just reuse some interesting designs and kind of show off some stuff. Haha! Dodged you, bitch! Give him the circle bolt. But yes, there are a couple of bits in here that feel like they're a little bit of padding, where like the game was like, okay, we want to make sure we give you like an 8-ish hour experience and stuff. So we've added a couple of fights. I am pretty sure they're setting this up so that you can repeat this later to basically grind out. We're out of fucking ATV bars. Substitute for a sec. That guy. Banishment 3. But yeah, there's a little bit of padding here.
Hey, there's something rolling around up. I need to figure out what's going on. Be right back.
Go for it. I'll be here for a sec. But hey, look, we're gonna have to fucking fight that guy again.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm back.
It's okay, we're fighting this guy for the 3rd time.
Jesus.
Which will probably be the last, because the way the projector's at, but still.
Tentacle drill.
So that one is a little better. Well, blocking didn't. Damage was pretty fine. Where you going? What you doing? Dodged you, bitch. Down. Oh, what's this? We have full fucking ATB bars and are synergized?
Die.
Got it. Broken. And Yuki's now level 35.
Now can we please get out of here already?
Yeah, kinda. Let's sit on the bench. And I will take another quick break. Be right back. We'd go for almost 2 hours. So, Bierbus.
Video quality here a little bit. bonk.
As you can see, our ninja friends are also stretching. Alright. Headphones back on, mic up. We're back.
Welcome back.
Oakley dokley. Nothing to do but skedaddle on out of here. Surely nothing bad can wait for us outside this door.
Who could have done this?
Main scenario. Dread. We want to go back inside. Nope. Okay. Take a lap. Okay, so can't go back. Got to go this way. Past these dead guys. Through the purple fog.
I don't like the looks of this. I doubt they're here to help.
Does the store happen to work? Nope.
Look at all these funky gray particles.
Yeah. Remember, this DLC is next gen only. So.
He's just standing there thinking, I'm so cool.
God, I'm so fucking cool. My wings are knives. That's how cool I am.
Time. Initiate the Tviet field.
Tviet.
test.
Sir.
Yes, that's their special unit name, the Sviets. I don't remember if there's an ad phase before this, but we might be at the final boss of the DLC.
Oh, nice.
Now that's not to say that we'll be out of here soon,
Oh, good.
because this guy sucks. Nero's fucking hard. But like I said, I don't remember if we jump right into the fight with him or not.
Aren't you all on the same team?
Fool.
Teams in deep ground.
Deep ground?
The place where my brother and I like to play.
Yuffie, I will forgive you your ignorance. Deep ground is some bullshit.
I love how she's like, cool, can you get the fuck out of my way?
Let's take a different tack.
Well, can't blame a girl for trying.
Now, let the games begin.
Nope. It's him. Whoa.
Goodness.
Shit.
Freaks open
That's
policy.
fucking one of his unwatchable commands. So, Nero, basically, one of the reasons why he's tough, Nero plays like he's a fucking Kingdom Hearts boss.
Oh, no.
Like, you see him harsh and so on over there, but you'll see, he has, like, full combo attack strings and shit. Okay, I want to trigger a rumble right there. Get the fuck out of there. His wings have guns also, by the way, in case you forgot. We were going very early on Cuba region. Because we did pressure him because I threw my shuriken at it. But his fucking wings can block. Let's hit him with assess. I don't think he has any weaknesses. Of course he doesn't. Yeah, no. Unable to read.
Manipulating darkness. A power born of corrupted energy.
But yeah, so he's basically immune to all the fun status effects. He has no weaknesses. There's no tips on his tactics. You're just in it. You're in the shit. It's a good thing that Sonon has barrier equipped. Because we may need to.
Okay.
Shit. Pressure. Guard of War. he's gonna haste himself. Oh, but I seem to have knocked him out of it into his next phase.
Oh no!
Shout out to you.
Oh no.
Tried to cast stop.
Oh shit.
How dare you? How dare you stand in my way?
Run away. Listen to these pianos go.
Yeah, no, I will say the music for this part is great. It's very different than a lot of other themes. The way they use the Dirge of Cerberus music, but like I said, we've just hit the first phase change, Chad.
Where were we?
Phase 2!
It's definitely not good.
That's a straight line attack. Okay. Oh. Also, hey, that's another thing. See that shit? He's sucking my life out. So,
Okay, that's fucking rude.
and he just does that when he hits you with certain darkness attacks. So,
Oh, the piano's getting
yeah.
intense.
You can't really, like, cure it or anything. If you get hit, you just kind of have to suck it up. Or get good.
Get good, scrub.
I said, I think you're about to hit a stagger. Oh, you're a little far away. Okay. Yeah, just fucking sucking up Sonon's life. Ow. Shit. Yeah. And that's a unblockable attack. Out of regions, let's go for Kira. He hastes
Guys
himself.
who just float in the fucking air are bullshit. I'm saying that right now.
I mean, it is. Yuffie's a lot better at that than other characters. He fucking... Did you see him change
Eldritch
on a dime?
celerity. Fucking
Yeah, did you see what...
fuck.
He changed on a dime. He was going to do Umbral Shell, then I got close, and he was like, no, actually, something different. Another Kira's out. Man, grab shit away from me. The other forward burst attack.
Pleasure.
Let's try and get our regen on. Oh shit, one right there. Fuck. Not great. Someone feed me a mega potion. Shit, do another phase transition before we get a stagger.
This is bad.
Doing a little bit better than I remember doing, but also, like I said, this guy's got a lot of horse shit. Entirely possibly. We're hitting the choirs. Just got our regens. He's keeping his stagger bar between transitions, so we'll get him. He's blocking this. Here. No, he's gonna fucking teleport. Nothing personnel, kid. Oh, okay, we got the stagger. And Ramu's coming out soon. Let's see if we can get him. This music is going. Yeah. Now he's gonna do his ult. It's probably gonna hurt a lot because I didn't bury her ahead of time. Yeah, so now we're just in the field, and he just sucks our life out.
Just make sure your regen stays up.
Alright. Let's summon Rama to do some extra attacks.
This'll blow your mind.
But yes, we should have Yuffie try and keep casting regen. Because, as you pointed out, hey, I can't get my Bloodsucker ability because I can't kill this guy. Yuffie has a limit up. So on top yourself up with a Mega Push. I'm gonna hit this guy with a fucking limit because he was a pain in the ass to stagger, so let's just try and catch him now. Also, hey, I don't get my normal invulnerability. We're still losing life.
That's bullshit? You guys are illegal?
Yeah, Nero sucks, like I said. It's crazy. Okay, it's faded. Good. But yeah, that's his, like, ultimate move, and it's just gonna suck your life out for a while. But, well, we got the time. Let's regen up. This is Magnify, so we both get it. I might actually get him in one try. Probably because I did some extra leveling beforehand.
Holding back.
Wait, what are you doing now? What's this move?
Did he take off his mask?
No, I don't think yet. Oh, but he's getting gassed up. Big AoEs now.
What is up?
Yeah, they are separate. Get his wings. Sonon trains your fighting spirit on his wings. Sonon is fucking extra English.
Maybe you think it was a good idea to unleash this man?
Banishment. What? Shit. Got a goop everywhere.
What? No, this mask is on. Okay. I must have just missed it the other time.
Try to break his wings. Oh, wait, this might also work. I was gonna judge the bolt. But yeah, this guy's got a lot of shit that's like, he is a, again, this DLC is like, you need to have played the previous game recently, which is very weird from when it came out.
He's almost there. Look at that sliver.
So, no, I don't suppose you could, actually, it's like gives you...
There it is.
Right, doesn't matter. Sonon! Mr. Staff, dragon this man! There, got him. Right. There we go. Okay, Jesus.
Nice.
Got him first try, damn. I think that's the last phase, but yeah, Nero is hard. Like I said, he does, you know, unblockable life suck shit. He does area stuff. His final phase is like big combos and area attacks. It's wild. Glad I did a little extra gassing up to like get everybody's action abilities and stuff. Get those extra levels.
We did.
Awesome.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Don't want to spoil the moment, but we should probably get going.
But I'm so tired.
I could carry you.
You win. Sheesh.
Goop incoming.
Aha!
No. Oh, yep, there's that last flashback.
Hey, what is it here? Sonon?
World's most dramatic elevator door. Can't even eat one last bean.
I know this is being so dramatic and stuff, but I always kind of just laugh at the fucking someone gets blown up by artillery and they just look a little dirty.
Yeah, I hadn't mentioned that before, but I think that every time. And you have a lot of time to think about it because I know they really liked this cutscene because it's very fancy, but like this is literally like technically the fourth time I think we've seen, because we've had a cutaway. I feel bad for Sonon. His death is very dramatic, but we reuse some of the images a lot. Oh shit! I've got the grape Kool-Aid. This guy's fucking tribal tattoos.
He's totally coming back as a boss in the third game.
Yeah, so we haven't even gotten to quite all the stuff because there's a couple of extra scenes. We still got some cutscenes to play out. That was the last gameplay.
Oh, Yuffie, some of your innocence lost.
You asshole! I'm not a kid! I'm not your sister!
Yuffie has been introduced to survivor's guilt. Oh, hey, also, by the way.
Oh, no.
Front row seats.
Let's just hit that fucking trauma button.
We've got some real money shots. But yeah, so I'm very interested to see where we go with Yuffie from here, because as you've pointed out, she's kind of a punk-ass kid in the DLC. But the DLC ends with, like, hello,
trauma. Would
you like some trauma? Would you like some baggage?
Oh, this humming. Who doesn't love Wants the Chocobo?
He's so fluffy.
Quit.
Don't think I can do this alone. The amazing Yuffie wants you. Join her team and the sky's the limit.
Soft remix of her theme. Credits. So yeah, that's the DLC. Very shocked I beat Nero in the first go. I guess those extra couple levels, like I said, counted. Now, you may have noticed a name in there. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about Chocobo Bill. But yeah, so we have one last little. Just to remind you, here's the gang.
Hey, Barrett? Were you really walking the whole way?
Yep.
Calm's still pretty far, though.
What are you talking about, Tifa? It's like
Another full day.
It's like,
give or take.
you know, 60 seconds.
Question. When my mom says a full day, she means from the time you get up in the morning till the time you go
Aerith,
to bed.
I missed you.
But for me,
I know it's only been
it
like 3
means from
weeks.
the time you get up in the morning all the way through till the time you get up the next morning. So, which is it for you?
Gotta go with Elmira on that one.
That's a relief.
Is it, though?
So look how shiny everybody is.
Cloud, bet you've had to hoof it from sun up to sundown tons of times. This is all just same old, same old.
God, I
right?
love Barrett's face.
That's
His sunglasses are cute, but I like seeing his
We're all
eyes.
gonna need to stop and rest.
Yeah, and this, like I said, this is all next
Especially
gen,
you.
so everybody's just a little prettied up. Look how shiny everybody is.
Anyway, march
They
on to
are.
your
And we're
number
just
ain't
playing the
easy.
theme.
Don't worry, because I'm here to lead the way.
That's comforting.
Of course it is.
Oh, we're all friends.
I saw that smile,
All right,
Cloud.
everyone, let's stop here for a minute. Leader's orders. Now breathe in that fresh air.
Barrett would be a killer scoutmaster.
Actually, scratch that.
Want to get a little bit.
Let's save it for later, when we're not so close to Midgard.
Guess this is goodbye, City of Mako.
Biggest Spurtus. Ah, yes, the blocked scene.
Yeah, I can't see this.
Oh, interesting. You may need to pull out the stream.
Hang on.
Like this?
I don't want to bother. Okay,
Just
skip
like
it.
that.
Cool.
But Tifa's
Okay, I'm
teaching
watching it.
Aerith how to hitchhike.
No way! A car!
Many memes were had about this scene.
Hey, stop!
Barrett's plan works too. And there he is, Chocobo Bill. Exactly as he looked back in the day.
Quit. I'm not. That's like I was like nibbling on it.
What is it with these damn birds?
Sorry about that.
No need to apologize, ma'am.
Barrett, you must embrace the quay. Chocobo noises are the best.
Barrett sounds so angry humming the theme. But hey, there's one more. It keeps going. The hits keep coming.
Oh, and the fucking still blocked.
Yep.
Look at that.
It's the rain. God, the pipes.
Where's a roof when you need one?
Gonna be okay?
Oh my god, I've never noticed the fucking
Should be,
water,
but-
the getting wet textures.
Weird. My stomach's in.
Oh yeah, no, I can see him now.
It's modeled correctly.
That's its way of telling you it's hungry. Let's move.
God, Barrett's so chipper.
Yeah. And there's Calm, where presumably the next game's gonna start. But we have one extra last little bit.
Jesus, so many extra scenes.
I know. They gotta put a lot of gas, you know. I don't even know if Rebirth had been properly announced when the DLC came out.
It's been a while.
Ah,
huh?
yes. The boy.
Yeah. We got some
Long time no
real
see.
mind shit for this.
How you been? Listen,
Yeah, I know Zax VA gets a little credit for like not being quite
Hey.
as fulfilling. You know, he's not as grown into his role as the original PSP. But this shit right here, this is a great read so far. Just trying to figure out how to tell that girl.
I'm back.
There's a lot of sad people in this church.
A lot of refugees. Why are you standing on the flowers? The Marco eyes.
Now it's credits. Actually, no credits at all. We just go skip here. Okay. Yeah, so you can do simulator challenges, and now if you want to go back to the main game, you can fight fucking Weiss as an extra boss because we just want to fuck with you. We will not do that because he's gonna fucking kick my ass.
Him and his gun katanas.
Yes, and now we have to look at this slightly sad shot of just Yuffie. But that's the DLC. We've actually finished it inside the 80 hours mark. So we'll be ending the stream a little early. So I guess before we get on out of here, we should figure out what we're doing next Monday.
I don't know. What's on the docket?
Well, we got a few things in our backlog we could work on. We are technically in the middle of the second Great Ace Attorney game. I know it's probably been like a year since we did that one, but we did case 2-1 and then stopped. So we could take a detour and do case 2-2. We have said before that we would, because at least for Great Ace Attorney, some of those cases can get fucking long. We would do it in kind of a case-by-case basis.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So,
we took way too long on just getting tired of the
Yeah, the first game is chunky, so we could take a Doer Town there. Also, we are part of the way through replaying. If you want to get back in the hot seat, replaying Mega Man X games. Haven't worked on Mega Man X4. Yep. Though I know that some of our supporters would like a heads up on that, so they can enjoy the torture with us.
Oof.
And I know for sure I also would, because I've said before that because you can play two protagonists in X4. I have the X collection on PS4, so I would practice as Zero. So Lucky can continue being X. So those are a couple of things, and I don't know, we might have some other stuff in the can. Any other games jump out at you, Lucky, to Strambo?
There are games that I want to stream, but they're all older classics kind of games. Like I would love to play Parasite Eve 1 and 2, but I have to fix my PS3 first for that.
Yeah. I'm sure those would be very relevant, but like you said, you got to do some prep work on that.
Like I said, I've been building my game library because I just do want to just record old games and stuff. But do we want to start on the Metal Gear collection at some point?
That is also another thing we've said we want to do. Yeah, that would be another because you. Spoilers. Lucky bought it right away. I've been waiting, so.
Yeah, no, I did buy it.
Be
right
you in
away.
the driver's seat. But we could also start a Metal Gear Saga. Allegedly, Delta's supposed to come out this year, so.
It would be a good time, and despite what people may think, actually just getting through a single game of any of Metal Gear doesn't take as long as people think.
Not until 4, which we can't even do right now.
No.
I actually remember, to plug another YouTuber, Grimbeard does great in-depth video reviews of, like, lots of 90s and early 2000s games. He talked about Headhunter a while back, I think a couple years ago, a PS2 action game which had the unfortunate nature to come out the same month as Metal Gear Solid 2. So there are a lot of comparisons there. But in that video, he actually times out how long it goes from like intro cutscene to gameplay. And until Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear games are only like 15 or 20 minutes of cutscenes tops when you start up a game. So like they're not movie marathons until you really get in there. Metal Gear Solid 3 is actually like 25 or 30 minutes, but that does have a big long intro. So yeah, that's some ideas. We could start Metal Gear. I believe the collection starts right away at actual Metal Gear 1. If we want to start at that point. We can work on Great Ace Attorney. What do people think? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, we got a week.
We could figure it out. And we'll be on other streams and stuff to talk about it. But yeah, there you go. That is not all the content, because like I said, didn't do any hard mode stuff, didn't hunt down those simulator bosses, but that would just be a lot of me doing combat and, you know, grinding it out. So that's there's your recap of everything story-related in Remake, right in time for Rebirth. But with all that, I think we'll go ahead and let you guys go on out of here. Think your thoughts. And we'll come back to you later. So stay tuned for next Monday to see what we got going on. Night, everybody.
Good night.